Director General Bantag had a clear motive to effect the murders. For Percy Lapid, it was continued expose by the latter of the issues against the former on his show, Lapid Fire. This
Okay, so breaking news guys, pinahayag kanina sa press conference na nasampahan na po ng kasong murder si suspended Bucor Director General Bantag at ibang kasamahan. Atin niyang tutukan, pero bago yan guys, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe. Sa kanang video na to bilang support, introhan mo na natin to.
I have you.
The sister of the deceased co-conspirator, June Villamor, surfaced and sought help from Senator Raffy Tulfo. Since the senator was in Geneva at this time, it was his brother, Secretary Erwin Tulfo, who took custody of the sister and brought her to the Department of Justice for her to share the information that she had. Upon arrival in the department, she met with Secretary Remulla to share Facebook Messenger messages she exchanged with her deceased brother before he died. She showed messages sent to her at exactly 11:59 a.m. of October 18, 2022. In those messages, it was revealed to her by her deceased brother that if he were to die, the following gangs and persons would be behind it. Commander Alvin Labra of the Batang City Jail Gang, Commander Alfie Peña Redonda of the 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿 Gang, and Commander Aldrin Galicia of Sputnik Gang. This declaration may be considered as a dying declaration of the late June Villamor. The most relevant portion of the exchange reads, and I quote, "Te, ingatan mo itong sasabihin ko. Ilabas mo lang ito pag namatay ako dito. Kailangan walang makaalam nito hanggat buhay pa ako. Pag nawala ako, iparating kay Joel na ang sugo tulo na Commander Didi, Sputnik, 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿 at BCJ. Tikang sa opisina ang sugo sa era, Commander Aldrin, Commander Labra, Commander Alfie. Basta ingatan mo yan na walang makakaalam hanggat buhay pa ako. Ayaw na damo pangutana." End quote. Translated to Tagalog, it reads, "Te, ingatan mo itong sasabihin ko, ilabas mo lang ito pag namatay ako dito. Kailangan mo lang makakaalam nito hanggat buhay pa ako. Pag nawala ako, iparating mo kila Joel ng utos nang galing sa commander ng Sputnik, 𝐒𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿 at BCJ. Galing ang utos sa opisina at inutos sila Commander Aldrin, Commander Labra at Commander Alfie." End quote. This was a major breakthrough in the case. Secretary Remulla then caused and instructed Acting Director General Katapang Jr. to transfer the custody of those mentioned in the Facebook chat to the custody of the National Bureau of Investigation for further questioning and investigation. So, the three commanders mentioned in the dying declaration, plus one more suspect named by a confidential informant, were transferred. There, they revealed all. The relevant information is within the hands of the NBI and the PNP. Thus, through the unique concerted efforts of the National Bureau of Investigation and the Philippine National Police, with guidance from the Department of Justice and Department of Interior and Local Government, a thorough and candid investigation was conducted jointly. As a result, the NBI and PNP have filed 2 murder charges today. The charges are as follows. First, for the murder of Percival Carag Mabasa, better known as Percy Lapid, we have charged Director General Gerald Kitaleg Bantag, DSO Ricardo Soriano Zulueta as principals by inducement. PDLs Denver Batong Bakal Mayores, Alvin Cornista Labra, Aldrin Micosa Galicia, and Alfie Peña Redonda are likewise charged as principals by indispensable cooperation for the murder of Percy Lapid. Second, for murder of Cristito Villamor Palanya alias June Villamor E. Globa or Crisanto Villamor, nickname Edoy, we have charged Director General Gerald Kitaleg Bantag and DSO Ricardo Soriano Zulueta as principals by inducement. PDLs Alvin Cornista Labra, Alvin Micosa Galicia, Mario Hermones Alvarez, and Joseph Medel Jorfo are charged as principals by indispensable cooperation. PDLs Christian Dizon Ramac, Ricky Lamigo Salgado, Rodi Pabustan de la Cruz, and Joel Alog Reyes are charged as principals by direct participation. It was found through the investigation that both Director General Gerald Bantag and DSO Ricardo Zulueta were behind the killing of both Percy Lapid and June Villamor. The sworn statements of the PDL show a clear and direct line of communication from Director General and DSO Zulueta to Denver Mayores, who communicate with Alvin Labra, who then coordinated with Aldrin Galicia, who then and executed the killing of Percy Lapid through his gang members and his gang members' contacts on the outside, ultimately ending with gunman Joel Escorial and his group. With respect to June Villamor, the same sworn statements of the PDLs show a similar clear and direct line of communication from the Director General and DSO Ricardo Zulueta to Denver Mayores, who communicated with Alvin Labra and then coordinated the same with Aldrin Galicia, who then orchestrated and executed the killing of June Villamor through his gang members. This time, June Villamor was suffocated to death by a plastic bag and held by his own gang members. This unique circumstance shows that the order came from a high official of the Bucor. One usually seeks refuge and protection from his own gang members. The fact that they killed one of their own means and indicates that there were instructions from the top and the gang simply had no choice but to execute. Director General Bantag had a clear motive to effect the murders. For Percy Lapid, it was continued expose by the latter of the issues against the former on his show, Lapid Fire. This is evident from the video sent by DSO Zulueta to Denver Mayores, which was later forwarded to both Alvin Labra and Aldrin Galicia. For June Villamor, it was the attempt to cover up the murder of Percy Lapid. We have initial yet credible intelligence reports that indicate that the money trails described by the PDLs match the bank activity of those charged. The self-confessed gunman stated that the reward for the murder of Percy Lapid was 550,000 pesos. According to the credible intelligence reports, within the period of September 15, 2022 and October 7, 2022, there were indeed cash deposits totaling the amount of 550,000 pesos. In sum, all the statements given by the PDLs and gunman Joel Escorial, coupled with evidence, corroborate as to the material facts needed to prove the 2 counts of murder. All departments and agencies involved in this case extend their heartfelt condolences to the families of the victims in these 2 cases. No amount of cases filed will bring their loved ones back to this world. However, the unfortunate deaths of both Percy Lapid and June Villamor will not go in vain. The investigation has brought to light the institutionalization of a criminal organization within the government. This will be the cause of many reforms in government and the strengthening of current mechanisms to ensure that nothing of this nature will ever happen again. This concerted and coordinated effort of both the DOJ and the DILG is a war against impunity and the continuous and gross disregard of the rule of law. Thank you.
Okay, so maligang pagbabalik na dito sa ating munting channel. So as expected, Mandiga ay sampahan o kinasuhan na ni General Bantag as primary suspect sa double murder na Villamor at Percy Lapid. Sa ating mga naririnig na mga testimonya sa mga taong involved nito, wala tayong naririnig na direktang tumutukoy kay General Bantag as mastermind siyang nagdirekta, nag-utos sa mga tao patayin itong si Percy Lapid at si John Villamor. Ewan ko lang guys ha, kakataon lang, di ba? Kung natatandaan nyo na nagkaroon din ng issue na na-involved nga itong si Senator Laila de Lima nung muntik na takasan ng mga bilanggo. In fact, may namatay na inmate that time. Baka itong ginagawa ito para pamatay sunod sa issue kay Laila de Lima para ipakita sa international community, especially mga kritiko ng gobyerno, talagang alting ating justice system dito. Kaya nagamit itong pagkakataon ito para muling buhayin at muling manumbalik ang nalulugmok at gutay-gutay na imahe ng ibang bansa para bang paasahin na naman ng mga kritik, pero at the end of the day ay maging absuelto rin si General Bantal. Tingnan natin na darating na araw. As of now guys, nawagan ng authority natin na surrender na si General Bantag. By the way ha, kung sakaling magkaroon ng opportunity kayo na makasalubong nyo si General Bantag, ay hindi mo pwede ulihin ang tao dahil wala pa warrant of arrest para sa kanya. And as a matter of fact, nagbaba na instruction ang DOJ na man ng mabuti ang mga suspect. Pero iwan ko, pwede ba lang ma-hold kung sakali pinitong ibang bansa. Pero sa tingin natin guys, may pangyarihan si Secretary Remulla magpalabas ng whole departure order dahil nga under sa kanya yung migration. But yung court order talaga ang pinaka-respeto. Automatic yun without asking, hold ka talaga. Okay, so maraming salamat guys for watching this video. Talagang bye-bye.